And we're also joined by Arirang's news features reporter Byun Ye-young. Welcome, Ye-young.
Welcome, Ye-young.
Hello, Soa. Hello, Walter. It's great to be back. And a big happy Wednesday to our viewers. I'm Byun Ye-young, a news features reporter here at Arirang News.
Ye-young, I hear that you recently spent a very unique night at a special concert in Seoul.
Yes, that's right, Soa. So it was actually a concert, but it wasn't just about the music. It was a multi-sensory experience at Namsangol Hanok Village, combining traditional Korean instruments and a fragrance-making workshop.
Ooh.
So a concert where you actually also make perfume afterward. That sounds quite intriguing.
Yes, I know, right? Exactly. So the series is called Taste, and it's all about combining music and scent in a traditional Hanok setting. I was there for the opening night, and it was such a wonderful, relaxing experience. So let's take a look together. On a Friday night in central Seoul, the sound of traditional Korean string instruments echoes through a Hanok courtyard. This marks the opening of a special performance series at Namsangol Hanok Village. The series is called 취향, or Taste. Written two different ways in Hanja, it means both personal preference and to take scent, a clever play on words. Here, the audience members not only enjoy live music, but also create their own perfumes inspired by the performance.
Our concert series is about embracing different cultural tastes. From traditional gugak to classical and indie bands, we showcase a variety of performances. And through the fragrance-making experience, audience members can create and take home a scent that matches their own taste, a way of carrying their personal experience and individuality with them.
Opening the series is the gugak trio Trigger. The gentle yet strong melodies of the 가야금, 검은고, and ajeng captivate the audience.
Traditional instruments are especially fitting in a Hanok setting. Performing with natural acoustics lets the audience hear the true sound of the instruments. We hope they can also feel the natural rhythm and subtle vibrations we share.
The performance doesn't stop when the music ends. Right behind me, audience members are now taking part in a scent-making workshop, capturing what they just heard and felt in a bottle. Participants browse through a variety of scents before a perfume expert blends them into a fragrance, turning the concert into a lasting memory.
It was a magical experience, honestly, because I honestly felt like a young band that had his musicians playing for him. I only missed maybe like Macaulay to fully enjoy it, but it was mesmerizing. So as I was listening to the songs, the first one actually did remind me of a forest and kind of the rainy smell of it. So being able to encapsulate that experience in a perfume, which I will later use on myself, each time I put it on, I will be reminded of this, so it's great.
Taste features traditional Korean music throughout September, before branching into jazz and classical music in October. The series runs every Friday until November 7th.
What a romantic ambience. And Ye-young, was there any more meaning behind this location? I mean, there are many beautiful venues in Seoul, but why this specific location?
Yes, so I completely understand why you might ask that. Traditional Korean music being played in a Hanok only makes sense. But since the upcoming performances are by indie bands and classical musicians, I feel like people might wonder if a concert hall might be a better match. So let's listen to what the general manager of Namsangol Hanok Village had to say about this.
When you think of a Hanok, it really embodies all aspects of our tradition, from architectural principles to cultural heritage. This space carries that resonance, that Korean spirit. And with K content gaining so much attention these days, I'd say this is a place where you can enjoy all of it together.
I actually certainly agree with him because it does create that sort of atmosphere as well when you have the traditional Korean music and instruments with the Hanok. I think it's a great atmosphere. Now, gugak or traditional music, Korean music, can be sort of hard to understand, but the audience did seem to enjoy it despite their age.
Yes, and I also definitely thoroughly enjoyed it myself, even though it was my first time listening to traditional Korean instruments being played in person. I feel like the artist really wanted to create a lasting connection with the audience, which they also mentioned in our interview.
What we really want is to emphasize the meaning of sharing this experience together. Gugak isn't something difficult. It's music everyone can enjoy. If the audience leaves our performance feeling a sense of connection with our music, that alone is a great achievement for us.
Well, I did feel connected, and I have to say this event is really 취향 저격, which means it suits my taste. And thank you very much, Yeong, for that coverage. See you next time.
Thank you, Yeong.
And as always, thank you for having me.